What if you could create cinematic style ads, just like the ones going viral on Twitter, without touching a video editor? These ads look like they cost thousands to produce, but they're actually made with AI. And one of the best examples comes from Salma. You've probably seen it, a sealed IKEA box in a clean Scandinavian room. Then bam, furniture starts building itself, and the room transforms like magic. Let me show you another examples. The ideas behind these cinematic AI ads are absolutely amazing. But here's the thing. When you try to create something like this for your own brand or product, it's not that simple. Tools like Google Veo 3 fail to produce relevant results if your business isn't well known or easily recognizable. Maybe your brand is too new. Maybe your product isn't in the training data. And suddenly, the AI doesn't know what to show. That's the real challenge. So I built an automation that solves this. It lets you generate branded videos from scratch, starting with just two images, the first frame and the last frame of your story. It's cheaper, it's faster, and you stay 100% in control of your brand visuals. Let me show you what I used. The first image is a clean, empty Scandinavian room, with my Automation Tribe logo placed subtly inside. The second image shows the same room fully furnished, styled like an IKEA transformation. All you have to do is to create these images first and place them inside Airtable in these columns. Behind the scenes, I built this using N8N, a no-code automation platform. All the content and prompts are stored and managed inside Airtable, which acts as my creative control center. And the video is generated using Fal.ai, connected through a simple HTTP request. Now, let me show you the result. If you want to download this full automation, you'll find it inside my school community. There, you'll also get access to over 35 high-impact automations just like this, built for content creators, marketers, and AI enthusiasts. It's also where you can connect with other members, building similar workflows, sharing strategies, and growing together. You can also join the free community, where more people are active. But just note, the full automation library is available only inside the paid community. Of course, in both spaces, you'll learn a lot. But if you want to truly stand out and save hours every week, having direct access to these workflows will give you a real edge. Now, let me show you how I built this step by step. First, we'll create a base in Airtable with the following columns. Name, just for internal reference, status, with two values, to do and done. Prompt, for your main creative instruction, especially useful for advanced movements. Negative prompt, to avoid unwanted elements. Duration, choose between 5 seconds or 10 seconds. Aspect ratio, choose from the 3 formats. You'll see them on screen. First frame, upload the first image that defines how your video starts. Last frame, the final image your scene transitions into. Video, no sound. This is the raw video generated without audio. Sound. If the AI can't generate good music, you can manually drag and drop your audio file here. Final video. This will be the polished result with everything combined. Now, let's open N8N and I'll walk you through exactly how this automation works. from grabbing the Airtable data to calling key.ai, and finally exporting the finished video back into your base. If you've downloaded the automation from my school community, here's how to get started. Click on the three dots in the upper right corner of N8N. Then select Import from File, choose the JSON file, and you'll see the entire automation load just like what you see on the screen. If you haven't downloaded it yet, no worries. Stick around because I'll show you how the entire workflow is built, step by step. Let's begin. The first node is the trigger. This is what starts the workflow when you click the red Execute Workflow button at the top of N8N. The second node is a set node, where I've added my Fal.ai API key. You'll find your own key in your Fal.ai dashboard under the API Keys section. Next is the Airtable Search Records node. Here, you connect to your Airtable base and table. But this part is important. Make sure to use this filter formula. Status equals to do. This ensures the automation only runs for items that still need to be processed. Then comes the HTTP request node. This is where the video generation starts. I've mapped all the necessary fields directly from Airtable: the prompt, the duration, the aspect ratio, and both the first and last image. The next step is a wait node. Video generation on Fal usually takes about 200 seconds. But to stay safe, I've set it to wait for 5 full minutes before continuing. After that, we use another HTTP request node to retrieve the video. Make sure you switch the method to GET and append the request ID to the URL. Once the video is ready, we move to an Airtable Update Record node. Here, the generated video without sound is saved back to Airtable in the Video Without Sound column. Just make sure the ID is mapped correctly, so it updates the right row. Now let's talk about audio. If you already have your own audio, you can delete the next few nodes and go straight to the merge step. Just upload your sound manually into the Airtable sound column. But in this case, I'm letting the AI generate the sound automatically based on the prompt. To do that, I use a node that sends the prompt and video duration to generate the audio. You can customize the sound however you like: mood, genre, effects. Just make sure the length matches the video. After that, there's another wait node, set to 1 minute. Then we use a GET request to fetch the audio once it's ready. We save that audio file back into Airtable using another update record node. This goes into the sound column. Now comes the final part, merging the video and audio. This is handled with another HTTP request node that calls Fal's built-in FFmpeg API. Here, I combine the video and audio into one final file. Then I've added another wait node, this time for 2 minutes, just to give the server enough time to process the merge. And finally, one more HTTP request to get the completed video. The very last node updates Airtable one more time, storing the final result into the final video column. And that's the full tutorial. I hope you found it helpful, and I'd love to hear what kind of videos you'll create using this automation. If you enjoyed the content, a like and a share would mean a lot. It's the easiest way to say thank you for the work behind this video. I'll see you in the next one.